Hello and welcome to this Proctor Library tutorial. My name is Blake Pridgeon and I'm the Web Services Librarian at Flagler College. This tutorial is going to cover the use of the library's databases. Databases are just large collections of content such as journals, newspapers, magazines, books, ebooks, videos that are all digitized and made searchable through a search interface. The library's databases are available off of the library's homepage at library.flagler.edu by coming to this tab for articles and databases. And you can see all of our databases alphabetically by clicking See All right here. Or if there's a specific database that you already know about and you want to use, you can just use it alphabetically by using these letters down here. So any database that starts with the letter F, you can access by clicking that right there. You can also see databases by major or department by using the drop-down menu right here. For example, if you only wanted to see databases in the social sciences, just click on that link for social sciences. And on the next page, you'll see an alphabetical list of the most useful databases for psychology, sociology, or criminology. And on these pages, you'll always see the librarian who specializes in that subject area, along with their contact information if you ever wanted to contact that librarian to get more in-depth assistance. Going back to our tab here for articles and databases, if we look at the list here for See All, you'll see an alphabetical list of every library database that we have. Every database is going to have a description telling you what's inside of it, what can be searched in it, and it's also going to tell you whether or not that database has peer-reviewed journals in it and whether or not it can be searched in Discovery. So what that means is if we go back to our home page here, we'll see that our very first tab here, front and center, is Discovery. And the reason why we have this front and center is because Discovery searches almost every one of the library's databases all at once. So rather than picking one database and searching it and then picking another database and searching it to do research, if your databases that you're searching can be searched within Discovery, then you can just use Discovery to search instead of using databases one by one. So when you're looking at our list of databases here, and say you were interested in using Academic Search Complete, and we see that yes, it is searchable in Discovery, and maybe we also wanted to use Art and Architecture Source if we're doing a research project on art, you can see that yes, this one is also searchable in Discovery. So rather than searching Art and Architecture Source by itself, and then searching Academic Search Complete by itself next, we can just search both of them at the same time in Discovery. But for this tutorial, we're just going to focus on one database in particular and use that as an example to show how our databases can be searched effectively. And the one we're going to take a look at is Academic Search Complete. This is one of our largest databases of scholarly journals, and it covers almost every academic discipline. I'm going to use, as an example keyword search here, Ethics of Artificial Intelligence. So what this keyword search will do is look through all of the resources that are digitized within this database, and it will see if the keywords ethics, artificial, and intelligence appear anywhere within the citation record or anywhere within the text of the article, or if this database has ebooks, it'll look all through the ebook to see if our keywords are in there. As our search results come up here on the next screen, you'll see that if the full text of the article is available, there's going to be a link right there, and by clicking on that link, that will take you directly to the full text of that resource. So here is the PDF of that article. If we click the title instead of clicking PDF full text, this will take us to a page that has all of the citation information for the article. One helpful aspect of this page is going to be the abstract. So almost every article or other resource in this database is going to have an abstract. An abstract is just a one-paragraph summary of what the article or book is about. By reading the abstract first, that will give you a really good idea of what's inside the article or what's inside the book, and that will let you know whether or not you want to continue reading it. Our permalink feature right here will give you a URL right here that you can copy and paste into another document, and by clicking on that link, it will always take you right back to this page right here. The citation function right over here on the right will generate a citation for you and all the different citation styles that are in use here at Flagler College. For example, if you have to use APA for your paper, here's the APA reference for this article. You can just go ahead and copy and paste that into a bibliography. You'll just want to make sure to double check that citation for accuracy. These are not always done correctly 100% of the time. And we have librarians here who are available to help you with that if you'd like some assistance for that. And on here on the citation page is the link to get to the full text of the article. I'm going to go back here to our results list and show you some of the filters that you can use on the left-hand side to make your search go a little more smoothly. If you are only interested in having articles that are out of peer-reviewed or scholarly journals, and oftentimes your professor is going to want you to use those types of resources, our databases are almost always going to have that as a filter on the left-hand side or on the right-hand side, depending on what database that you use. Our filters in Academic Search Complete are on the left-hand side. So if we only want articles out of peer-reviewed journals, we just check in that box right there. Our search is automatically updated. And what we're going to see here in the middle of our search results are only articles out of academic journals that are going to have artificial intelligence and ethics as the keywords somewhere within. Perhaps you need other resources besides peer-reviewed or academic scholarly journals, so we'll just go ahead and uncheck that box. And under source types here, as we scroll down a little ways here on the left-hand side, maybe you just want articles out of magazines and newspapers. So we can just check in the box for magazines. And we're only going to see articles from magazines here in our search results. You'll note that this very search result here is going to be a Russian article. If you are interested in articles that are in a specific language, there's a filter for that down here under the left-hand side, under language. And if we only want articles that are in English, we just check in that filter. And we will only have articles that are in English here in our search results. So that's our quick summary of library databases, how to find them and how to use them. And if you ever need help using our databases or any of the library's services or resources, feel free to come into the library and speak to a staff member at either one of our public service desks. If you're outside the library and you need help, you can always use our Ask a Librarian service. You can send us a text message. You can email us at that form right there, or you can just give us a call at this number. We have a team of librarians who are always on standby, and if you reach out to us, we'll get back to you as soon as possible and begin helping you with your research. So good luck, and we hope to hear from you if you need some help.